Usually I end each show with a look at upcoming special events. This Saturday is Hand 4 of the Poker Series at Mahoning Valley Speedway. Now, if you've been wondering exactly what that is, here is promoter Doug Hoffman to explain.
Well, we started a couple years ago, we started what we call it's a poker series. And basically, if you win the race, you get an ace. If you get second, you get a king, queen, all the way down to a deuce. And there's 7 races, but you take your 5 best cards, and the best hand will win $2,500. Second best hand will win $1,500, and the third best hand will win $1,000. And now this year we also started the worst hand, which the guy will get $1,000. But the neat thing about this is if you run 13th 5 times, which is the worst place finish for a card, you can win the title with 5 of the worst finishes. So it was just a way to get guys that don't always win everything to get some of the point money. And it was just a creative way that we came up with, and it seems to be working good. Guys look forward to running this series, and it ends up being one of the most popular. You know, there's 500 100 lappers this year. It ends up being a very popular night for everybody involved. Everybody talks about coming to this race.
You get guys like Hirschman, Johnny Markovic, Earl Pauls, guys that don't necessarily run here every week, but do run here on occasion. They'll show up for the 100-lap shows. It makes it a little bit interesting to mix in with the regulars and the outsiders coming in and see who can fare the best. And then you also got you got to figure in some people out there thinking cards too. I mean, you got guys towards the end of these races. I've seen them locking up the brakes to drop back spots or trying their darndest to get around the guy in front of them because they wanted to get a 4th instead of a 5th because it might suit their poker hand better. So it really makes the racing a little bit more interesting to watch, like watching the poker hands develop too. So it makes it interesting.
This Saturday is the Red Miley Rumble at Pittsburgh's Pennsylvania Motor Speedway. UFO and ULMS Super Late models battle it out for over $4,000 to win in the 44-lap event. The 410 sprints are also on the card. And the 50-lap $10,000 to win Forrest Rogers Memorial for the Modifieds, which was rained out this past week at Grandview Speedway, has been rescheduled for this coming Saturday. That about covers it for this show. Hopefully I make it to more tracks next week. Thanks again for tuning in, and remember, if you want to contribute to the growth of our sport, quite simply support those who support racing.
Pit Pass has been brought to you by Jake's Karts, This has been a production of WHVL Sports.